What's up, guys? It's Kamikaze Soldier here, and I have this quick team deathmatch gameplay on Underpass. So, I'm just going to talk about the gameplay really quickly, using the UMP silenced with the Spaz shotgun as my secondary, and I'm basically just rushing this whole match, and I don't know, I think I have fun with it. It was honestly, when I rush a game, or when I rush in a game and I do excellent, I have a blast. It's like one of the ways that I have fun. So I really do have a blast in this little match, but I do die in a couple of silly ways. One you saw earlier, that commando lunge. Everyone loves commando. And then I die from just stupid mistakes of my own. So I've come to realize that in my previous videos, I never really spoke about who I am, who I personally am. And I don't know if you guys actually care or not, or just care about Modern Warfare or Call of Duty in general. But I just feel like I should, kind of introduce myself in my entirety, I guess. I can't speak English. Anyways, I feel like I should introduce myself completely and thoroughly to you guys. So my name is Robert. I am 21 years old, and I am a college student. Right now, I'm a mechanical engineering major, and yeah, that's about it, really. I enjoy playing video games, long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners, the usual. And yeah, I mean, Call of Duty has been one of my interests lately. I started playing Call of Duty during Modern Warfare 1. That was COD 4. And then when COD 5 came out, when World at War came out, I didn't play online whatsoever. The only time I played online was for Nazi Zombies, just because I was ridiculously addicted to that game type. I was just in love with it, and I bought every single map pack just so I can play more Nazi Zombies. I didn't play any of the multiplayer. I think I'm like level 10 or 12 in the... I haven't prestige at all. Level 10 or 12, like, without prestiging at all. So that just tells you how much I've actually played as far as multiplayer goes. So, speaking of Nazi Zombies, I'm really hoping that we're gonna have some sort of zombie game type in Black Ops. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have it. I mean, it'd be kind of stupid of them if they didn't. But I'm really hoping that they do, because it's honestly one of my favorite game types of all time. I'm also looking forward to Gun Game, which is I believe it's from Counter-Strike, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically when you kill someone and then you're moved up to the next gun type, kill someone again, and you just keep going through guns until you get 20 kills or 25 kills with 20 or 25 different guns, depending on how many kills you need to get. So I'm looking forward for that. I'm also looking forward to one in the chamber. I think that's gonna be very strategic. Like, you can always trick someone out and make them think that you have a bullet when you really don't, and then go in for that, knife lunge. So I'm really looking forward for Black Ops, and I actually pre-ordered it. I recently sold about, I want to say, like 10 PS3 games and like 2 Wii games. I sold let's see, as far as the PS3 goes, I sold my Killzone 2, my Resistance 2, Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I sold all these sequels. I sold Madden. I sold all these games, and I sold SOCOM Confrontation, which I was looking forward. SOCOM Confrontation was like the game for me. I was looking forward to it for so long. And then I found out that Slant 6 was the developers for the game. I'm like, okay, so that's not the original developers. The original developers were Zipper Interactive, and I don't know how many of you guys are, SOCOM players from the PlayStation 2 days, but they came out with some amazing games. Like, they were voted, like, I believe SOCOM 2 was voted the best online multiplayer game for like 3 years in a row. The same game 3 years in a row. It's amazing. And I gotta say, I really do miss it, because my PS3 is not backwards compatible. Wow. Anyways, so I am a SOCOM player, which is a third-person shooter. Came back to and joined the Call of Duty franchise at COD 4. Played online for like 3 days worth. Got a little bored of it. World at War came out. Played Nazi Zombies. Didn't play any online multiplayer. Then I got Modern Warfare 2, which was like at the time it was like the most hyped up game I have ever known. Like I don't know if you guys remember when Modern Warfare 2 came out, but they had trailers all the time. It was like the biggest hype. People were having goosebumps whenever there was a commercial on TV. It was just the it game. You know, that was the game to end all games, and it was going to be the greatest FPS shooter of all time. And we all know how that happened, or how that ended. I mean, I think it's a great game. It's just that there's certain aspects in the game that make it intolerable, I guess. Like, for example, the danger close noob tubes, the commando, just small minor stuff. Like, I mean, if you run into a game where none of that is implemented, then I guarantee you're gonna have a great time. The game is a lot better. However, we all know that's not the case. So enough complaining about Modern Warfare 2. That's not what I was trying to do in this video. What I was trying to do is introduce myself, and I got off topic, and I do apologize sincerely. So, as you know, I enjoy playing Call of Duty. I am an avid gamer. I have always been a Sony player. I started with, well, not always, but I actually started out with Nintendo, moved on to Super Nintendo. Then I remember having the option, me and my brother talked about this way back in the day, of either choosing PlayStation 1 or Nintendo 64. And we chose Nintendo 64, which I honestly do not regret whatsoever because of GoldenEye. And GoldenEye is hands down one of the all-time greatest multiplayer shooters that have ever existed. I mean, that game set the path, set the road, set the standards for FPS shooters to what they are today, really. So, okay, so I went from N64 to PlayStation 2. I could either get the GameCube or the PlayStation 2. I opted for the PlayStation 2, and the only reason why I did that was because of Grand Theft Auto 3. And at the time, Grand Theft Auto was a PlayStation exclusive, and I was really looking forward to that. It looked like an awesome game. So, started out with PlayStation 2. My brother bought SOCOM. I remember my brother buying SOCOM 2, and at the time we didn't have any like the PlayStation 2 didn't have wireless internet capabilities. It had the wired adapter, and we didn't have that. So I eventually bought that, and my brother came home with SOCOM 2 one day, which was about like 6 months old at the time, and we hooked it up online. We went online. I had a couple buddies at school who, enjoyed the game as well, and we hopped on, and that's the beginning of my online shooter career, I guess you can say. So that's the beginnings of Kamikaze Soldier as a gamer, and that's the end of the game. I went 34-7, almost a 5 KDR, but yeah, we got the victory. So that's about it, guys, and I'll see you guys later. See you all on the flip side. Peace.